Hi grade 7s, welcome to your maths video for today. Today's the 19th of May and we are starting a brand new section. It is quite an easy section, as I'm sure you can recognize it when you see just now from grade 6. It is your functions and relationships where you apply the rule and the pattern, or you find the rule and the pattern. Today's work is actually not a lot. It's very little at the bottom of this page and quite a few on the next page. The reason is that I want you to prepare for tomorrow's cycle test. So I'd rather let you finish up early with your homework during class right now so that you can spend the afternoon and evening rather revising for your test instead of doing math homework. Okay, so let's just read through this block here. That's a bit of revision. It says you already know that numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 are called natural numbers, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are called whole numbers because they start with a 0. 1 over 4, 5 over 8, 10 over 13 are called common fractions because the numerator is smaller than the denominator. 1 and 1.5, 4 and 3 over 5, 10 and 7 and 9 are called mixed numbers because they have a whole number and a fraction. 0, 7, 0, 58, 12, 638, and 0, 3 recurring are called decimal fractions. They've been converted to decimals. Okay, in set notation, capital letters are used to name various sets of numbers in the system, and the numbers are listed between curly brackets using semicolons. It's just a way of listing things in math. The capital N stands for natural numbers. You list them in curly brackets 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole numbers, it's an N with a little 0 at the bottom. That tells you it's whole numbers and starts with 0 to 3 or continuing in curly brackets. In term 4, you will learn to do calculations with numbers called integers. Some of you already know what integers are. In set notation, the Z stands for integers, which starts with negative numbers going through 0 all the way up to positive numbers. All common fractions, mixed numbers, terminating and recurring decimals are called rational numbers. Rational means that they still have a value. Okay, you'll see what I mean just now. So you show rational with a Q. This doesn't make sense, the Z and the Q, because they just said that you list it with a capital letter of a name. Did they mean the name? Maybe they didn't mean the name. I probably read that wrong. Okay, let's just go on. The following numbers are examples of rational numbers. 0, 8, 3 over 7, negative 2 over 3, 7, 63, square root of 16, cube root of 27, and 0, 33 recurring. You call all these forms rational numbers. Because 3 is not a square or a cube number, the value of square root 3 and cube root of 3 cannot be found exactly. If you put this on your calculator, I'm going to actually show you now. Square root of 3, let's see what it gives us. See, it just shows square root of 3. But when I change it to decimal, there's no set value. This thing is going on and on and on and on. So you call this number irrational. It's like this other number I think a lot of you have heard of. It's called pi. And there's the value of pi. It never stops. It just keeps, it stops here on your calculator because your calculator is limited. But according to the actual calculation, pi is a value that just keeps going on and on and on. It doesn't stop. Okay, so those numbers, you call them irrational. Okay, let's look at B. That was just some terminology for you to go through. You don't have to worry about studying those exact terminologies for now. Maybe it will come in your exam. I think I'll test it there. I can pull out some nice 10 marks from here. But let's look at B at the bottom. B is quite easy. Number 1A says 142, 234, 351. Your rule is add 49 and put your final answer. So 142 plus 49. 2 plus 9 is 11, so I put 1, carry the 1. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9, so my answer is 191. So you apply the same rule. 234 plus 49, put the answer. 351 plus 49, put for me the answer. At B, something minus 99 is going to give you 238. So we're working backwards. If you're working backwards, you do the opposite. Opposite of minus is plus 99. So going this way, you minus. Going to the left, you add. So 238 plus 99. 9 plus 8 is 17. So I put 7, carry the 1. 3 plus 9 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So I put a 3, carry the 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So do the same for me with the bottom 2. Turn to the next page, please. I'm not going to do the actual answers at these. I'm going to leave all 3 for them. I thought I would, but these are too basic. Number C says 9 times 7, 25 times 7, 80 times 7. Put the answers for me. Something times 13 is 52. You're going left to right is times, but right to left is divide. You're going right to left. So make sure you divide by 13 to get your answer here. Okay, let's look at question 2 now. Now they say copy and complete each of the following flow diagrams where P and T are natural or rational numbers. So maybe you'll end up with halves and decimals and commas and things like that. So I'm going to allow you to use your calculator this question. When you look at A, it says to find T, take 5, times it with a value of P and then minus 2. So to find T, yes, we're trying to find T, take 5, multiply it with P. In this case, P is 7. Okay, get your answer. And then minus 2. Remember BODMAS. So first do the multiplication and then the subtraction. So it is 33 at the top. The middle one now. Take 5, times it with P, which is 12. And then you must minus 2, which is 58. Showing you one more time. We're going to find T by taking 5, multiply it with a value of P, which is 20, and then minus 2, which is 98. Okay, follow BODMAS. That's all I'm going to advise you. So you're going to do for me B, C, D, E, and F at the bottom. And you can use your calculator for this here. All right. It's all are going right to left except this one. So this one you're going to have to change it the other way around. So you're going to say T divide by 16. T divide by 6 equals P. I'll give you that hint. Okay, last thing for today at the bottom. I'm sure you recognize these. I'm going to give it to you on your slide so you don't have to redraw it, where you have to apply the rules. I'm going to show you with D. It's the same as this. They're just doing it in another format. I'm going to show you with D, but you're going to do for me A, B, and C. They say y equals 100 minus 6x. So I say 100 minus, I want to find y. To find y, you take 100 minus 6 times the value of that matching x. So the x that's matching this y is 5. So 6 divided by 6 times 5. And you're going to get a decimal. 100 minus 6 times 5. No, I don't divide here. It's supposed to be minus. 100 minus 6 times 5 is 70. Because 6 times 5 is 30. 100 minus 30 is 70. Okay, I'm going to show you the next one. I want to find my y. So I take the matching x. Basically, wherever you see an x, you put that 7. So 100 minus 6 times 7 is... why do I keep putting divide instead of minus? There we go, 58. These blocks are so small. I don't know how they expected you to. Okay, well, they wanted you to copy it. Okay, 100 minus 6 times 9, 46. Now it's 12, so 100 minus 6 times 12, 28. Now it's 13. You can just go ahead here and change it. 22, and then it's 15. And that's 10. Easy as that. So your work is quite easy for today. I'm just going to quickly revise what your homework is. On the previous page at the bottom, number B1, you're doing the last two at A and at B. Sorry, at A and at B on your Google Slides. At the top, you're going to do for me C and D. Sorry, where you follow the rule. Make sure you see which way it's going. And then number 2, you're going to do for me B, C, D, E, and F. And at the bottom, A, B, and T. And that's your homework for today. Nice and quick and easy. You can do it right now and submit it. This video is 8 minutes long, so you should have about another 20 minutes left, maybe 30. You can actually finish it right now. And then you can use the afternoon to prepare for your test. Good luck with your studying and all the best for tomorrow's test. See you tomorrow. Bye.